It's your girl, Needs to Be Junior. Don't forget the B or the Junior. And I'm sitting here with independent artist NPR, Richie Rich. How you doing today, sir?
I'm doing good,
Well,
man.
we appreciate you coming out on Pop and Smoke, and I'm about to get you on the range in just a little while. But have you ever shot in a gun before?
I have shot plenty of guns, and I actually was in the military, so
Oh, wow.
I got some real training on shooting, so it ain't just a shot, it's a shot.
Well, we appreciate you for your service. How was military life?
The military, it was fun. It was wild, it was crazy. I had a lot of great experiences, basic training all the way to AIT, all the way to when I actually got to Fort Bragg. Like, I jumped out of planes, I was airborne, so it was a wild experience outside of just the military itself. It was being outside of my city,
Right.
being somewhere where I haven't been, so I had to learn a new environment on top of like going through training and getting certain discipline and understanding different cultures and different people from
Right.
where I'm from, because the military was more mixed with a lot of different people from different backgrounds, different places. So
So where did you grow up?
I grew up in Detroit. I'm originally from Detroit, the west side,
Okay.
Plymouth. And Detroit is its own little world. Like, I love it, but I don't necessarily like being there no more, because the city is real fast and it's a lot going on. And I mean, you just adapt to the environment. So it's a pretty dope place, though.
So you've transitioned to Atlanta now. How was that?
Oh, the transition to Atlanta, that's been one of the craziest transitions, because I came here to do music, and it's like ever since I've been here, it's like I built a whole new family. I mean, I can't say anything really bad about it, because I've never experienced that part. You know,
Right.
Atlanta got the hood and places like that as well, but I can't say nothing bad about it. I love it. Like, Atlanta's where it's at, for real.
That's what's up. I'm glad that it was a smooth transition for you. When did you start doing music? Like, how did you get into music?
I started doing music, really taking it serious, probably like 2014.
Okay.
I just wanted a different direction, a different route, and wanted to see something different than what I was used to. And
Right.
I said that I was gonna take it on, and I vowed to it. And like, I'm the type of person that if I put my mind to something, you really can't, nothing can really steer me from it if I really want it. You know what I'm saying? So I just took it for what it was worth and started recording and going to the studio. I always had a passion for music, I just never did it. I always looked and lived like rappers. It's probably easier said than done at the end of the day, but it's an everyday process. Like, you gotta be consistent, you gotta be determined, you gotta just go for what you know and dig deep. Like, days get hard, some of it get confusing, it's a lot of smoke and mirrors, but when you see through the cloud, you could really make something happen with it. And it's changed my life for in many ways, like for the
Yeah.
better at the end of the day.
That's what's up. And I see that you just shot a movie with DMX. So how was that experience for you?
That, I can't lie, that was like something so different, like to actually experience DMX in like the real form. I grew up watching him, you know what I
Right.
mean? So it was like, I've always seen him in this certain light because of the fame and the
Yeah.
stardom and the ambiance around it. But seeing and being around him in person, it was like super humbling, because he's the same as you see him on TV, but it's the real person. You know what I'm saying? So it's like he talks real intellectual. He pretty much let you understand, like, it's not about all of that. At the end of the day, it's like, what are you doing this for? What is you in this for?
Right.
And it was really just humbling being around him and really seeing him move in that aspect, because it's like, you don't get to always see that. You know what I mean? When you coming up and you watching something on a TV, it's a whole world and you into that. But to be around him in real person, it was like, that was real dope, for real.
That's what's up. So what's the movie called? Like, give us some details about the movie. What's going on? What you doing?
The movie is called Dog Man,
Dog
and
Man.
it's about him and
Okay.
his experiences and what he got going on in his life, of course. I don't want to give too much, but when y'all see it, y'all gonna know like it's on the flow for sure.
So since you've done acting, what are some of the other like avenues or maybe business ventures that you're planning on getting into?
I started an artist development company.
Okay.
So I've developed and helped develop a lot of brands, a lot of companies, and a lot of artists. I'm also into real estate, so I've been fixing and flipping houses and renting houses out, Airbnb, Turo, renting cars out. Like I'm into like anything that makes sense and it makes money. I mean, if I got the time for it, I'm all for it. You know what I mean? How do you get that? And that's being consistent and picking things that you may love or you may like to do and bringing out the entrepreneurship in it, figuring out how to get the money out of the situation versus spending the money.
Well, that's what's up. So do you have any new music that you have coming out now? Any projects you're working on? New collabs? Give us some drops.
Yeah, I am. I got a lot of music that I'm about to start releasing, and I'm working on a tape, so I haven't came up with the name or nothing like that yet. But when I tell you, it's probably gonna be some of the hardest stuff that I've done.
Do you have any shout outs you want to give to anybody?
It's a lot of people. It's a lot of shout outs. I mean, I can go on for days. I'ma just say I want to give a shout out to all of my fans, all of my supporters, everybody who been rocking with me from day one to yesterday. Like I got new people that's rocking with me yesterday. You feel me? So it's like it's no one in particular because everybody who rocking with me, they know who they know if they rocking with me and they know if I'm rocking with them. So it's really like it's up at the end of the day. I've been investing in it too long to not take it to the next level, and like I said, I'm leveling up every day for real.
All right, well, we about to go out on the range and see how MPR Richie Rich Pop Smoke. Are you ready? You ready to go shoot some guns? I know it's been a minute, but
I'm about to go test something up. I ain't gonna lie, like I'm ready. It's
ready
been a
to
good
see.
little second, but you don't lose how to ride a bike, so I ain't gonna lose how to pop smoke.
So you have any idea about what you want to shoot today?
I don't.
So let's go pick. We got a whole bunch to choose from.
Let's do this. What we got?
We got some Darius over here. We got Blue Guide and Darius. Hot Tower over here.
He shoots. Okay. Let's go out.
Hi, man. Rich, how you doing, man?
What's going on?
Thanks for coming on Pop and Smoke. Good to see you.
Yeah, definitely.
You see anything you're familiar with, Paratrooper? I know there's some up
I
here.
do. I see a lot of stuff that I'm familiar with. I like this M16.
It's old school. That's the M16A1.
I might want to throw a hand grenade or something.
Go ahead.
That might be what I need. But I'm a settle for the granddaddy.
Hey, you know what? This right here, the XM177E2. This was adopted in Vietnam when they went in. They had M16s, and they had a lot of Air Force guys getting in and out of armored vehicles doing base security, and so they had some of their armors chop them down, like they actually did it in theater, right? So they had their armors do it. And so Colt picked up that the Special Forces had a need, and so did other Special Operations troops and paratroopers, and so they came up with what's called the Colt Commando. And they were field tested and then adopted in 1967 in this variation right here. And there was just a couple of things that were interesting, is that of course it was shorter and lighter. So the barrel went from being 22 inches into 10.5 inches with a compensator, and there was baffles in the originals which helped will lessen the sound, suppress the sound a little bit. It had a round forward grip instead of a triangle. It had the same basic lower and upper as a M16A1, and it had a telescoping stop though, but it was 2-position. Our M4s, man, we got like 5 positions on them, right? This is 2. It's either in or out, man. So this was the beginning. This is my favorite rifle. This is my carry rifle that stays with me everywhere. So good choice. All right, well, let's go pop smoke, man. Let's go. You ready? All right, let's do it.
Alright y'all, we out here on the range with MPR Richie Rich about to pop some smoke. He's going to be shooting the Colt Commando, right?
That's it. You got it, Colt Commando.
Alright, so he has some military training, but I'm pretty sure my co-host can show him some new tips or help him out a little bit with the gun, so I'm going to turn it over to him.
All right, but Rich served in the 82nd Airborne, so this is kind of going to be old hat to him a little bit, I hope. I was in Special Operations Command up there, and so we had a friendly, very antagonistic between like the 82nd and the rest of everybody else on Bragg. Am I right? It was, correct. But it was always, tell you what, if we were downtown and we got in trouble, we were all together. So I've already covered a little bit, a few of the tips. This right here is the great granddaddy of the M4 that you carry. This is called the XM177E2, also known as the Colt Commando. And it was the first attempt to take an M16A1 and make it into a smaller version so it could be used a lot in helicopters and in and out of armored vehicles. Got a 20-round mag set up for you. And you ready to see what you can do? We got some fun targets. Let's get you refamiliarized a little bit, get the hearing protection in, let you shoot 20 rounds, let you get used to where this is hitting, and then let you pop some jugs. You ready? Let's do it. All right, let's do it, Rich. All right, here we go. I'm gonna set it down right there. Step up, there's your magazine.
So I know a lot of people shoot this one sitting down. Do you have to?
No, you don't have to. The fact that he's trained as a trained paratrooper before, what we're going to do, Rich, is what we do is we let people sit down and get used to it. They can sit down and do a shot. It's up to you. You want to do a sit down? Because I like, when you sit down, you put on here, you can't miss, can you?
Can't miss.
Go ahead.
I'm
Do it right where you want it. Make yourself comfortable. Oh yeah, it's no doubt. You feeling at home yet?
getting back there.
Chamber that round. Got it. Yeah. So it's already on fire. I tell you what, aim for the orange center mass on the target. You want the stock in or out?
In, I can take it in.
A little bit different than the sound and recoil in it, huh?
Mm-hmm. You can feel it.
You want to try for the gallon jug? On that one, it's got the old school sight picture. So if you're looking at their aperture, like here's the front, you know, with the center post, you have to take like the circle in the back, just cut it in half, like, you know what I mean? So if you're looking at the sight picture, here's the rear aperture. The wings would cut the circle in half, and then just wherever the peg is. It shoots pretty good. That's pretty accurate. I like that one. That's actually I built that. That's my carry gun. That's what's by the bed. Okay. So if anybody rolls up in the middle of the night,
said they might roll out.
I'll tell you what, man, they better roll deep because I'm well trained. All right, ready? See if you can hit that gallon jug. Aim a little bit lower than center, or aim right about center mass on it, and I think you'll probably hit it pretty good with that at this distance. Might be a little high. Got him! That's what I'm talking about. Now take the jug left or right. You can always count on the airborne. A little bit high, aim just a little bit right at the bottom there. At this close range, I mean, you have to compensate just a little bit. Just a little high and to the right. A little bit to the left. All right. I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Pull the stock out, and put your cheek right on the buffer tube and barely touch that, and reacquire your sight picture. Move your nose a little forward, a little more forward. There you go, right there. Acquire your sight picture there. I think you should be able to nail that jug there. Nice, slow, steady squeeze on the trigger. Pretty close, man. It went right over it. Right over it. That's it. Hey, tell you what. Prone supported. Sit down. Okay. There you go. Now, take your time. Take your time, airborne. There we go. And on the sight picture on the front, remember what you want to do is you want to pretend like, see where my finger is across there?
Right.
You want that bottom of my finger, the line from there to there, to cut that circle in half. And actually, I think, try that aperture out. Put that bottle right on top of that stand and make sure these are equal apart. And nice, slow, steady squeeze.
What'd you turn the switch to?
Well, there's a sight in the back, the aperture, it folds up and down, and one's larger. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. The one is smaller. With the smaller aperture, it's at a closer you can do it. Watch, it's actually working a little better. Gives you a better sight picture. That's what I'm talking about. Bled him out. All right, now see the block that was sitting on the far right. Shoot the block, the one you just shot.
Yeah.
Shoot the block right underneath it.
All right.
And that should knock that sucker off. Might zip right through it. I think this 193 zips right through it. See if you can knock that jug off of the one beside it. It's already empty because you got him right in the lower gut. It was a good shot. Get on it, airborne. Give him 5 or 6 shots. Get on it. Get on him. Get on it. Don't let him get away. Rapid fire. Rapid fire. 5 or 6. Put it in him. Put it in him. There you go. Go to the next target to the right. Rapid fire. Get the jug on the ground. Get him. Go after him. Get after it. Get after it. Get after it. There you go. Stitch it up to him. Get after it. There you go. Got him. Got him. Shift right. Shift right. Shoot that block off of that last one. Get after it. Rapid fire. Rapid fire. I like it. All right, we're out. Is that bringing back some memories, airborne?
Yes, sir.
The 82nd All-American Division.
All right. Let's see what we got here.
We'll see these. Over. Done. See this guy here, center mass. Popped him good. Look at that. Look at that.
Took it straight clean out.
Blew him.
Opened him right
all
up.
the way out. Now see, you couldn't tell, but this is where you were hitting. See where you were hitting?
Yeah.
That's where you were hitting. You were hitting pretty good on this. That's why I was going. I didn't know where you were. I got a little bit of traffic down there. That probably came. But if you look over here, let's see what we got with this one. Man, there's holes in that. You hit it 1, 2, 3. You hit it. I told you. I told him he was hitting it. 3 times you hit it and it went through and it wouldn't even move it. Sometimes that happens. You see, the thing is, I don't use the green tip ammo, the M885. I use M193. And 193 is really fast moving ammo. It shoots faster than it zips right. Sometimes it zips through it, especially like that. The gallons, it doesn't have enough time to zip through before it expands. So from now on, gallon jugs we need so we can sell the explosion. Anyway, good shooting, Rich. Airborne. All right. Thanks for tuning in. Remember, keep your eyes open for new episodes with your favorite artists shooting the weapons you love on Pop and Smoke.
Let's do it.